So Menno, you're known as a kind of businessman who's very visible, a public figure. You're out shaking hands and doing business. So I really want to know, especially after the Saur acquisition, where you're tasked with continuing to grow that industrial portfolio. How have the last 40 months been for you, running teams around the world and continuing to run and grow the business? How have you coped during the various global lockdowns?
That, of course, that has been a challenge, especially for somebody like me who is used to travel around the globe and to spend more than 50% of my time out and in the open, meeting clients, business partners, and especially also during the integration process with the extended family members within the Nijhuis Industries team. So that really has been a challenge. Teams, Zoom meetings are very effective ways to exchange information. However, there are also, especially on the integration side, and when you are reaching with a client the final stage of negotiations, then it's also important that there is this face-to-face moment, there is this personal interaction, there's this personal meeting. So we are very happy with the digital tools. It brought us a lot. I'm also convinced that in the new normal, the digital tools will have a very meaningful future. But at the end, there's nothing better than a personal meeting. And I'm happy that yesterday I returned from a business trip to Italy, where I've met a lot of our people, of course, taking all the precautionary measures on social distancing. But there's nothing better than a face-to-face and a personal meeting.
Especially for collaboration, and especially for meeting new people and building those new relationships, right? But you actually have some experience from an event, in a live face-to-face event in Russia, where Nijhuis had a presence. So can you tell me a bit about the experience there and the safety precautions and really the benefits of being able to meet some of your partners and new customers there?
Now, for us, events and trade shows are, as part of our marketing strategy, playing a very important role, especially to meet existing clients and potential clients and business partners. So the trade show in Russia was really an interesting experience. Unfortunately, the number of visitors was lower than we were expecting and compared to previous editions. But at the end, those customers which came over, they really were there with a purpose. They really wanted to know how we could help them solving some of their demanding water challenges. And they were really looking forward to spend time. And they were very happy also that they could meet our experts in person. So at the end, the quality of the visitors was extremely high. The time our team, myself, we spent with those important clients was absolutely perfect. We only were hoping to see a little bit more people. We also made adjustments to our booth designs to accommodate the social distancing. And there, of course, also the digital tools are playing an important role. So all in all, it was a nice event. And I must say, in Russia, more events already took place, more than for example, in Western Europe. And we're learning, and we are very happy that we hopefully can also apply some of these learnings during the upcoming Aquatech.
I'm sure some of the people who you met, if it was their first travel or first event, they're probably desperate to get out, and if they're used to doing business face to face, right? So, well, that's really encouraging to hear. So, yeah, you mentioned Aquatech there, and looking ahead to November. Tell us about some of your thoughts and kind of plans for the event in November. Then, in terms of your team, and you mentioned about redesigning the booth in Russia. Tell us how you see the event playing out in November.
Yeah, for us, Aquatech Amsterdam and often in combination with the Amsterdam International Water Week have been flagship events for us the last decade. And also as an active member of the organizing committee, we really appreciate that the RAI organizing team is at the moment evaluating the different options and actively approach the exhibitors to review and manage expectations. We are really looking forward to meet our valued clients and business partners in Amsterdam. And we like to show them some of our game-changing innovations. For us, trade shows are very important opportunities to introduce some of our game-changing solutions, added value services. So for us, they are playing a very important role, not only let's say, in developing the commercial pipeline and meeting clients and being enjoying the ecosystem which we are part of. But also they are important milestones to introduce innovations and to be inspired also by, of course, our competitors and some of our suppliers and business partners. So for us, the upcoming Aquatech is really an important event. And learning also from other events and learning from online events, we believe that the digital experience is really becoming important. At the exhibition, we have tried in the past to create a kind of the wow factor, that when visitors are passing by, looking at our booth, that they really want to see what's happening and want to enjoy also our hospitality. So we believe that the digital experience is becoming very important. And as a lot of physical activities become more virtual, probably, it's the physical experience that remains will become even more, how to say, curated, immersive.
Yeah.
And images we believe videography are going to play an even more important role in the ultimate effort to create a real experience, to attract the visitors, and at the same time have that face-to-face meeting, look your client, look your business partner in the eye, and make sure that they enjoy spending that quality time together.
I think that's it, the quality time, right? And perhaps tapping into even the pre-awareness on the digital you were saying. So as well as creating the big splash for people to walk down the aisle and see the company, it's about awareness of the company before people even arrive at the show. So that kind of the online community aspect is going to be as important.
Absolutely. Yeah. And hopefully there, at the end of this year, we can have another exciting edition of Aquatech Amsterdam and meet a lot of our valued clients and show them what happened during this difficult time of pandemic.
Great stuff. Well, undeniably, the pandemic has accelerated the digital transformation of the water industry, right? Just through necessity, right? Not even because it's something nice to do, it's because people need to do it. So, but Menno, always appreciate speaking with you. Great. Thanks very much for the update, and very much looking forward to having a beer and shaking hands with you in November and being in person. So
as long as the beer is brewed from our treated effluent, then it even tastes better. Thank you very much, Tom.
Even tastier. All right. Well, thank you, Menno. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.